Ma'am, I see that dog over there. Okay, sit down, sit down, sit down. Don't do that. Nope. I know, I see that dog too. What's up, you all? Lyric saw a dog, baby. She just barking. Happy Sunday. What's up, CDP? What's up, 420 Virgo? And oh my God, who is that? Miss Senator. Yes. And who else is here? Jay Parrish. Yes. Y'all come on in. You know, it's been an interesting Sunday. So Lemon is running amok in the V sector. And what people don't understand is Lemon doesn't really care what you think about him. I don't know if he's play drunk or real drunk, but he's been doing the most. And I'm here for it. I really am. He came on my platform and he had the food on my platform. What's up, Dre Day? And what's up, Haitian Princess? So he cut up on the platform. Um, he's been cutting up. I saw Brianna. I think Brianna came on for a little bit. I dropped down in Brianna's chat and, said a few things. And that's very interesting because you all remember when Shakim came on my platform and how he was saying that he and Lemon were cool and he was gonna move to California. And I mean, it was. And I asked him, "Are you serious?" And he was really serious. So I think Lemon plays games with people, and some people really take Lemon seriously. And Lemon is he just plays games, and Lemon just does what he needs to do to continue to stay in the spotlight. And I thought that was really, really interesting. So, yeah. Okay. Well, if that's what they want to do. Okay. Hey, you need to tell me, and you all, let me tell you something. Today I watched Brianna. Today, I went over to see a little bit of Stuff Down, and I thought that was interesting. And that's it. I haven't watched anyone else, but I thought Brianna's platform was very interesting in the topic. I saw that Shakim, made amends, and her and Brianna made him and him, Brianna made amends. So I'm like, okay, whatever. It's business, no big whoop. It's business. I mean, you friends today. He'll say something tomorrow. Y'all be back on it. But I thought it was just interesting today. But Lemon propels himself into this drunkenness, and he fights with everybody, where he has issues with everyone. Do I believe him in this Mika story? I find it hard to believe because Brianna did ask a specific question about Mika, and he couldn't answer it. So I just think he just does things to piss people off and to just keep himself. So I'm here for it. I'm here for it. He's gonna meet the guy. So yeah, who cares? I mean, yeah, if that's what he wants to do, yeah. I mean, it'll get him clicks and views, and more than likely he'll do what he needs to do. And so yeah, Brian of course had to drive past the epic panel. He's so pressed. I don't watch him. What's going on with him? I don't watch him. I mean, is he obsessed now? I just find it funny. I don't talk about him. So yeah, that's weird. That's very weird to me. Um, yeah, I don't think I said. Well, anyway, really weird. But I just came back on. But this morning was really, really interesting today. So yeah. Well, Monday is a workout day, so I will be in the gym on Monday. So I'll be in the gym on Wednesday, and y'all, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good, and excited about the gym. And so Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So that's where I will be. So yeah, but y'all, what did you all think about today? Anything that stood out to you today? Like I said, I did see the Brianna and Shakim makeup. Then of course Lemon comes on and does the Lemon thing, and I just thought it was interesting. Honest Row was mentioned, so a lot of people mentioned, and I'm not mad at Lemon. I mean, if that's what he does, that's what he does. I know the mayor came on, and Lemon doesn't care if he's an enemy of XYZ or he doesn't really care. He just comes on because if he can play drunk or really be drunk, it's almost like an excuse for really bad behavior. And it is what it is, even with Kwani. So I thought that was interesting as well. But y'all, I don't know. I was a little entertained, I guess. Then Brianna was talking about some things. So, she's working on her second degree. Kudos to Brianna. And so, yeah, I just, yeah, it's been really interesting. So, yeah, the live was very interesting this morning, Itsy Bitsy. I would say so. It is what it is. Sometimes you do a good live, sometimes you just chill. It depends on, how the spirit moves you and you do what you need to do. But I am just doing what I need to do. Not really concerned about what people think or how I move. I'm just doing my show. I'm really not phased by people's limited or sus- suspended mindset. It's a lot of those. And what's really interesting is people are talking about you, but you don't have any time to really go check them out or see what they are doing because it's really irrelevant. Because it seems like they're pressed. And it's no need to be pressed. Just do your commentary, just do what you got to do. Yeah. I think Lemon does it for fun. I do see that people get emotionally tied to things, and I think that's the issue. There are no friends on YouTube, and if you do have friends on YouTube, you don't let everybody know. But I think that people get that mixed up, and I think that there are a lot of things going on. Now I know that King Roman was mentioned quite a great deal, which I think was interesting. Um, with the lemon situation, and what's his name? Shakim had a lot to say about that. But I just think it's very interesting with Shakim and Lemon dynamic. I do believe that Shakim at one point in time really liked Lemon. And Lemon is just, he's just trade. And I think I said that on my panel. Baby, Lemon is trade. He is equal opportunity trade, any kind of trade, anywhere, anytime, male, female, giraffe, orangutan, it don't matter. As long as you give me some attention. And I'm here for it because he talking about Mika, but then some more allegations with some more men's is coming up. Now, was Rico the barber or Rico the sleeve saying that Lemon had tried to send him something? Because I'm hearing Rico and Lemon a whole lot, but I don't know which Rico it is. Somebody said they had evidence. Now that's what I heard on Thumbdown's channel, and I think that's what Bree was talking about. And then Thumbdown had a picture of Lemon. Baby, it looked like WAP over there. Okay, it was looking like Lemon Minaj. It was giving very Lemon Minaj over there. He had Lemon turned like looking back type, and oh, it was a mess. It was a mess. It was looking like Lemon Minaj, WAP. Okay, I was. I'm like, so, okay, I was like, is that Lemon Minaj? And then, and I'm gonna say this, Lemon, you should have used the picture that Stomp Down had because your face in the front, it was a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Than what you put on that Brianna had because the eyebrows did look painted. Okay, they did, and then your eye was a little droopy down right here like this. It was like that, and then that right there. But what some down here, baby, you was giving video vixen up there. I'm like, okay, is they gonna do a little rap or something? I mean, I'm serious. It was giving very much Lemon Minaj and WAP over there. So that was funny to me. Did you hear Lemon say you better not talk about the cousin pizza while he was on your panel? You know what? It was so much going on between Lemon and between him and Kwani and Maya. It was so much going on. It was what's up, Triple Red? Triple Red, did you see Lemon Minaj on some down channel with that WAP picture? He was looking back like this. He was looking back. He was looking back. How he did the lyric? Okay, maybe that thing had me rolling. What's up, Room Shaker? Woo, as Paulette Waters would say. But let me tell you something though. I had a good time this morning though. I ain't gonna lie. I really had a whole nasty piece of good time this morning now. Boy, we cut up and we back. Okay. Oh, it was funny this morning. Oh, I wish I could have stayed a little longer. Oh yeah, please don't eat no lettuce, honey. Okay, don't put it on your sandwich. Okay, don't put it on no sandwiches or nothing. Be careful with that. Well, I didn't get that. Really, I didn't get it. Yeah, I didn't get all of that. But it was a lot. And Triple Red, they is so threatened by you. Now, Triple Ed Red, I heard that you was really messy at one point in your life, but they said the Lord saved you. I don't know if that to be true. Brianna said that y'all fell out 3 times, and all 3 times was your fault. I don't know about that, but that's what she said. But again, I did listen to you in this lemon situation, and I believe you. I mean, because the pattern, as you said, not pattern, but the pattern, okay? But lemon, I mean, it is what it is. It's lemon. And I'm not dogging lemon. Lemon is who he is. And lemon loves attention no matter where it's coming from or who it's coming from. That's all I'm saying. But I wanted to see the picture, and then a lot of people are saying he was talking about Bless Watkins, who the sponsor. I don't see Bless Watkins doing that, but anyway, if that's what they say, I don't know. Don't get me the line. But there's a lot going on. There's a lot really going on out there, and so yeah. But yeah, I really had a good time. Anything else going on? So y'all say that Rico is gonna meet the man from Virginia because he's living in New York now. Well, does he have a place to stay? Is he staying with an auntie? Because I don't want nobody to have to take a shower, sneak and take a shower, or be uh, couch surfing at different people's houses, baby. That boy was moving Rico like a slave in the Underground Railroad. Okay, I mean, okay, it was like Jesus. But I hope everything okay. If that's what he want to do, if that's what he want to do, you think it's a different blast? Okay, all right. Lemon was playing games. And again, Kwani was real serious. I wasn't serious. I'm like, let's move on to the next story because it took him too long. Just like this Mika thing, he was talking about Nika was doing some suggestive things, but yet didn't know how it looked. Okay, didn't know what she was wearing. I'm like, all right. Oh, the young people taking over? Really? Okay. So I'm not that young. Um, Brianna is a decent age. What's up, Tracy's World? But again, if they think that the young people taking over, that's beautiful. Hopefully they know what to do with it when they take it over. I'm just saying, but nobody ain't moved. Now, what Lemon did say was the people was stressed and um, obsessive, and I don't know why. I'm the old man, you know what I'm saying? Triple Red, did you just see that photo, baby? It was giving Look Back. It was giving WAP. It was giving Lemon Minaj over there. Oh my God, baby, 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 Lemon. Okay, that's all I can say. You know what, you all? I am so unmoved and unbothered by these people. These people are looking very unkept, um, and it's just unfortunate. And I just hope people get it together. I just hope they get it together because again, people can say whatever they want about me, but that ain't helping them in their life. It's not helping you move forward. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Creole. So like now, I'm just coming on because I'm heading to the other house, and I think I'm going to Six Flags this week. I'm gonna do Six Flags. I want to go during the week. killing me. I'm back. I am back. No, I had a dead spot. So anyway, y'all, I am back. We back. What's going on, y'all? What did I miss? Ooh, Lord. Okay, somebody says Lemon ain't ready to come back out yet. Well, whatever Lemon is, let me tell you, I don't think Lemon even cares about that. You know, I think Lemon knows what he likes. I think people knows what Lemon likes. Lemon like everything. He a piece of trade for everybody. And it is what it is, baby. You get a trade, you get a trade, you get a piece of trade, and you get a piece of trade. That's what it is. It is what it is. And let it be. I mean, but it is what it is. And he was very interesting on Bree's channel, and I just thought, yeah, and I think he likes to be the antagonist. I really do. So what's up, Dre Day? So yeah, but other than that, y'all, that's it. I watched Bree, a little bit of Bree. I didn't see everything, but a little bit, and I was watching Bree when Stump Down, I think, was cussing out Rico. So, why did you join? Why did you join Sean Bradley? What are you talking about, Kwani? What you talking about? What you talking about, Kwani? What you talking about? I'm not understanding what you're talking about. Tell me what you're talking about, because I'm a little lost about Sean Bradley stuff. I mean, you talking about the stuff we did about like 4 years ago? I mean, yeah. What? Oh my God. Do we have a? Yeah. What's up, Mayor? Are we talking about? Oh, girl, I did that because it was a free trip and it was a free hotel room. I wasn't expecting nothing. Girl, I wasn't expecting nothing. It was nice to meet people. It was a free room, a free plane ticket. My ticket was paid. Baby, my room was paid, and I met people, and that's it. I mean, yeah, I don't know what you're looking for. What you need something else? Did you do you need something else? I'm just asking. Okay, I mean, I could ask you, why did you go to Vegas? I mean, or it's many questions. We were young and a little naive at the time, but now we know better. Everybody that made faux pas on YouTube. So what's your point? I mean, I could ask you, why did you go to Vegas? I mean, yeah. If that's the real, that may not even be Kwani. People be imitating people. That may I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm gonna do the dog walk today. I'm gonna take the dog to the dog park. We're gonna walk today. Okay, it was a free hotel room, a free plane ticket, girl. I'm like, okay, I'm there. And nobody was gonna do nothing. So I'm like, okay. So not necessarily, but I'm not gonna say anything. I look, not necessarily, but I ain't gonna say nothing. I mean, everybody depends on what you mean F with somebody. Girl, did somebody get hit? Ooh, these people speeding. Oh my God. Ooh, she hit the hell out of that car. My God, today. My. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Give me a minute. Let me put my banner up there because people be doing a lot of foolishness. Hello?
Hello, sir. It is
Oh,
I,
hey.
the queen.
Okay.
It is I, the queen. It is I, the
Hey,
queen. I'm
okay.
asking
Whatever you want to
questions.
be.
I'm asking questions. I'm asking questions so I can know how to address bitches on my channel.
Okay.
Okay? I'm asking questions so I can know how to address bitches on my channel.
Okay.
Now you so sophisticated. How did you end up in that fuck shit?
Well, how did you end up in the fuck shit? Because you went to Vegas.
I end up in the fuck shit because I chose to be.
I got you off the ledge because you was crying like a bitch. Because you was crying like a bitch. And I'm like, Kwani, don't do that.
Why you mad at me?
Okay, so
why you cursing at me?
No, baby.
Why you mad at me?
No, I'm not mad.
Why you mad at me?
I'm mad. I'm just calling
out your fuck shit.
And one thing I didn't do is I didn't cry over a bitch.
Why you mad at me?
See, I didn't cry over a bitch.
Why are you mad at me?
You can't do that, bitch. I've been on here as long as you.
Why you mad at me?
You can't do that to me. I'm not.
Why you
but the thing is, I went because I got a free room. You paid for the shit.
Wait a minute.
You paid for the shit. And he told you and uninvited you.
Okay, but
he uninvited you. But why you mad at me? Because I'm telling the truth.
I'm asking the question. Why you mad?
And I'm asking you a question.
Why you mad?
Kwani, do I gotta let you go?
And you mad?
It seems like you done had a nip or something. It seems like you've been drinking.
I had a nip of what? A nip of what? A
nip of what? Do I need to let you go?
Whatever nip of what?
Do I need to let you go? Do I need to let you go? Because
if you want to let me go, let me go.
All right, if you want to let me go, let me go. Have a good time, bitch. All right, you have a good time. I don't play. I don't play with you either. Because you're not going to sit up here and question me of why I went to Atlanta, but you paid your money to go to Las Vegas and you cried to me. I talked you off the ledge. I'm the one who say don't go to that party and make a fool of yourself. That was Jay Wilson. You conveniently forgot that. You conveniently forgot that. You cried all night like that man was your man. No, ma'am, you're not going to get ready to do that. And I'm not upset. I just don't know where you coming from. And you coming with the wrong spirit. So I just let you go. I don't need you up here. I don't know if you done have some gin, juice and gin or what. But, baby, honey, I don't know what's wrong with you. But I'm not the one. I know you. I know you. I know you. So go cry on Curtis's shoulder. Whoever. But I'm not here for all of that. So, again, she came already with the wrong spirit. I'm like, what's wrong with this hoe? Is she crazy? Anyway, you got to let a hoe go sometimes. You just can't, and I don't got time. My throat, okay? I got to be doing things. I can't be, my untrained bad voice. I got to save it because I got a few places to sing. Anyway. Somebody said some Grey Goose. Wow. But I don't know what got into Kwani today. But again, I'm not getting ready to do that with her. She do that with Lemon. I'm not Lemon. I'm too old to be dealing with her like that. Negative. So I don't know. She's asking me about Sean Bradley. But if I'm not mistaken, you didn't get to meet him because he dropped you, had you paid all that money to go to Las Vegas in that room, and then he uninvited you. Why did you go there? I mean, that was a decent question, wasn't it? Okay. Anyway, moving right along. But everybody want to be counted today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyway, y'all, what else is going on? I don't know what that was about. Coming on here acting foolish like that. You know better than that, Kwani. You know better than that. Go on your platform and act foolish. I know. I mean, don't have nothing else to do. I'm like, girl, that thing is over with. Child, it's like, okay, you trying to relive that. Just bringing up foolery. Anyway, what else is going on, y'all? So Howard University say they're going to do a case by case of those 500 people that they unenrolled. A lot of the universities have been trying to get those students to come to their college, and it's not a good look for Howard University. So hopefully they will rectify this really quickly. And so, yeah. So what else is going on, y'all? Because I'm just driving home. Hershey, what's wrong with your cousin Kwani? Is she all right? She done hit the little bottle a little bit before she came on. She got some little liquid courage. Hershey, what's wrong with your cousin? Talking about I'm upset. No, you giving me that crazy energy. And I'm matching it. And that's why I let you go, because I don't have time for that crazy energy. She acting like somebody else. What else is going on, y'all? So what did y'all think about Brianna's show? I thought it was very entertaining. I thought Brianna's show was very entertaining today. Brianna said she don't come on much because she got a lot of stuff in her life. She's taking 2 classes. You know, she just wanted to come on for a long period of time so she can make $30 and get her $100. So yeah. Maybe she must have hit something. Mayor Detroit, she must have hit something. I don't know what's going on. Must have hit something. I don't know. Who's doing makeup tutorials? Because the only person who I know who does really good makeup tutorials was Joyce. Now, Joyce used to do good makeup tutorials. Joyce used to do a lot of that makeup now. Joyce could beat a face. Joyce could beat a face down. So, yeah, the other people who've been trying to do makeup, child, it's a fail. But Joyce could beat a face, baby. Well, yeah, but at the end of the day, yeah, I know what you're saying, but you know how it is. But they'll figure it out. They say they're going to look at it by case. So, you know what, though? You're right about that, but it's bad publicity. And it's not good for the school. So, yeah, they need to do what they need to do. But, baby, them schools will be real slow to get you your refund back. Okay? They're real slow to get grades and stuff in. I'm just saying. Yeah, baby, Joyce used to do that makeup. Joyce used to do that makeup, baby. Yes, Lord. So you all, I'm gonna go for a walk around about 8 o'clock. It is 98 degrees here now. So hopefully the temperature go down, and me and the little fur baby gonna go for a walk. So anything else happening? Somebody said somebody was trying to read me. Okay, that was what's new. What's new? I don't know what's up with this obsessive behavior, but it's not flattering, to be honest, and it's quite concerning. You know, I mean, you block somebody, you take a wrench, and the people act like that life is over. I don't know why. Just move on. Yeah, just move on. Okay, that's good. But it's on the news and folk are talking about it, and it comes off as negative, even if the students were wrong. And if Howard was smart, their public or their PR person would have posted XYZ, and they would have said, "This is what we do," and students must meet these criteria and these deadlines. But when you leave things open, it is what it is. But it'll work out. Very much obsession. Why is Lemon upset with me? Why is Lemon upset with me? I mean, it's like I don't care, but why? Why is Lemon upset with me? Hold on, y'all. Ooh, I hate when people do this. Just stop all in the road. I know, baby. Then people lose a rent or get blocked, and maybe you act like your rent payment can't be made or something. How they act? I don't know. Hey, Janice. So why is people mad? Why is people mad? Jerome is upset. I don't know why people mad. I mean, I'm just having a good time. I'm just enjoying myself. Why are people mad? That don't make no sense. What's up, Perfect Pink? We had a good time. Now, I will say Lemon do get a little bit belligerent when he is either acting drunk or drunk. I don't know which one. But yeah, I don't know why. But Hershey, why is somebody upset? No one should be upset. No one should be upset. I don't know why. No one should be upset. I mean, but like I said, y'all, when people are upset and they always talking, it's on them. I'm just not emotional attached to this foolishness. Not even that stunt that Kwani tried to pull. I'm like, girl, what you trying to prove? What is your angle? What is your focus? Driving, I think that it does. And I mean, I don't tell people what to do unless they ask for it and you come over here. But again, everything I tell you is for your betterment and not for your detriment. Some of these people are telling y'all things for your detriment, and you all are following that advice. And I'm like, why do you do that? But people don't know how to discern between, when people are really concerned about your well being or they don't. And even though I don't really, really care, I don't want nobody to be homeless. I don't want anybody to be in jail or sick or anything like that. I mean, to be honest, he is Trey. He is Trey. Jay Wilson, you like what you see, Jay Wilson? You like this, Jay Wilson? Jay Wilson, you see me? You like this? What you think? Okay, all right. And then he did it to Stefan and Triple Red X, and then Rick Reed, and then women up there showing their cool la la and boo la la all to him, and baby, that boy is Trey. That boy is Trey. Ah, oh, he's an old masterpiece of Trey. Is he mad because I called him Trey? Okay, y'all, I am back. I am actually at the house now. So let me see what y'all saying. What in the heck is trade? He gets belligerent when you hold his feet to the fire. He probably don't know what trade means or pretend not to know. Ciao, bye. Ciao, bye. Ciao, bye. Ciao, bye. What we say lyric, ciao, bye. Anyway, where my glasses, Jesus? Hold on. But anyway, y'all, I made it home, so I have my internet now. So, oh Lord. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Miss Patricia. But anyway, y'all. But yeah. I mean, yeah, y'all. I mean, and then with this Shakim thing, I think Shakim's still bitter about that situation in Vegas. It was just he really did like Lemon. Um, and again, he continued to help Lemon with his page and stuff. But again, Lemon is for the streets, honey. Lemon is everybody's. Lemon is the beef sector's baby. He is Destiny's Child. Hold on, y'all. Oh, hold on. Y'all, hold on for a minute. I gotta turn this alarm off, Lord. Come on. Oh Lord, don't tell. Oh Lord. Yeah, I don't know if Mayor is obsessed with Lemon. I just think that Mayor likes effing with Lemon because I don't know. I don't know. Everybody seems see things differently. hmm You know what I'm saying? But I do think Lemon is messing with people. I just think Lemon comes on to just push buttons and see who can piss off. And I just think that's Lemon. And I mean, I just think that that's his character. That's the person he plays. And that's what I think. To be honest, they say I'm involved with a much younger man. Okay, who is it? Could you tell me who? Who could that be? Because I'm old. I can't get nobody, boo. You know what I'm saying? I can't get nobody with this old wrinkled face. Girl, nobody don't want me. I'm not attractive. The girls don't find me attractive at all. Okay? Nobody don't want me, girl. No, nobody don't want the old man. Mm-mm. It seems like obsession to you. Okay. Mayor, they said you obsessed. They said, what is your issue with Lemon? They said, why you be pressing them like that, Mayor? Now, I ain't, now, Mayor, you know me, we don't have no problem. But you can read the comments and they want to know, Mayor. I don't think it's that, Mayor, but the girls think it's that. So you know how that goes, Mayor. But maybe you have an answer. You said a lot of men are obsessed with him. Okay. Hmm. They like that winky eye. You think it's that winky eye that do it? That little winky eye he got? I ain't mad. Right. I ain't mad at it. Baby, did y'all go over there and see some down picture of Lemon? Baby, he looked like Lemon Minaj over there. Maybe that is, baby. I think he gonna get more hits after that old little nasty picture.
He said, I'm far upset. So I think he means that he's far from being obsessed with Lemon. I don't think he means that he is, I don't know. But child, that Lemon Minaj picture. What's up, Mayor?
What's going on? I ain't gonna keep on typing in that chat
Come
room
on,
with
Lyric. Come on, Lyric. You gotta go outside.
entertaining individuals
Oh, they want your attention, Mayor.
who evidently they do is not gonna happen. But no one's not obsessed with Lemon because see, the first thing, if I was obsessed with Lemon, I'd be doing shows on them. I'll be having lives on them. I'll be following them all around the place, and which I do not. So let's just leave that alone. But it just seems like y'all always talking about somebody's obsessed with somebody, but wouldn't you say that you're obsessed too because you know every damn thing about him? Now, see, Lemon really disrespect me. I could have really went off on your show today, but I decided not to because, like I said before, when he talked about my mother, and my mother is in a better place right now, and I left that alone. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So, man, maybe I just think that you challenge Lemon, I guess.
Yes, that's what it is. I challenge him. I challenge him, and I hold his feet to the fire. Like I said, you gotta realize you about to be a 38-year-old man, still living in your mama's house, doing all that hooping and hollering and fussing and cussing. And the only reason why I see is because I can go on your show sometimes, and you get me through my work schedule. You get me through my work schedule at night because that's just how long you be on. Just like when you got up here and you decided to do lip syncing and you decide to start crying and everything, and I just want to know who in the hell did your eyebrows? You know what I'm saying?
Been talking about them eyebrows.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
now let me tell you, I don't want to make fun of this lady because I really like this gospel singer, but them eyebrows was giving me Marion Williams. It is well with my soul. Go look at Marion Williams. It is well with my soul, and that's what Lemon eyebrows was giving. So go to Marion Williams. It is well with my soul, and she's by a well. There's something that look like a well, and that's what Lemon eyebrows was giving. Marion Williams. It is well with my soul, and it's in black and white. And baby, that's what them eyebrows was giving. So yeah.
Yeah, so don't think that somebody's obsessed with. I'm not obsessed with Lemon.
Well, speaking of his mother, though, he did speak of his mom and what she does, and he got more into detail with that. And because of that, I felt even worse for his mom because if she has to do all of that work, working with those people with those memory issues, then who wants to come with that? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, do a little bit better by your mom if you know that her job is kind of stressful like that and she has to do that, then, you would think that people would be more considerate. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Because I'm like, if your mother, and now you're the one who said it. You said your mother works with dementia patients, this, that, and other. So I know her job has to be stressful, very stressful. Mm-hmm. But for the simple fact that she's got to come home from one battle zone to another battle zone, usually your house is your scene of peace, being peaceful. You know what I'm saying? Your fortress of solitude. You know what I'm saying?
People don't talk about him. I don't know why. Right. So we ain't supposed to talk about him. I mean, he was on everybody's panel. So
right, that's what I'm saying.
Why not talk? He was on everybody's panel. So what we supposed to do? Just be quiet and not say nothing?
No.
Panel.
No, Pastor. What I'm saying is that when his mama comes home, his mama shouldn't have to.
I'm talking to this person about saying that we talk about him. But yeah, I'm talking about him because he's on everybody's panel, and I saw him on panels today. He been hitting everybody's panel. So go ahead.
Right. Okay. And you're absolutely right. Like you said, what do you always say? If you bring it on YouTube, we're gonna make content out of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So exactly. So I mean, you the gift that keeps on giving, and that's what Lemon is. Lemon is the gift that keeps on giving. But the thing about it is that he says he's getting paid off of it. I don't see how. But instead of you doing all this hooping and hollering, fussing and cussing and whining and crying, bro, why don't you go and do them 60 hours of community service that you go to the city of Sacramento in the state of California?
Did he do that yet?
Hell no. But he can be on YouTube all day. He said, "Oh, I got to December to do it."
Wow, you don't want to wait because it'll be here before you know it.
Exactly.
I didn't know. See, again, I did not know the man had that going on.
And how do we know about it? Because he told it. How do we find out that he had 60 hours of community service? Because he told it. So people are going to make content out of it.
Okay, well, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I ain't know all that. Well, I hope he does his community service because you can learn from that. You know what I'm saying? You can learn from that, you know, and help you be a better person and stuff. But I would rather him have community service than community jail.
And here's another thing. Why are you sitting up here on YouTube all day? If you're such a personality or whatever you call yourself, or call yourself the hottest thing out here on these YouTube streets, why don't you take your hot self across the street to that junior college and get yourself a certificate or something dealing with yourself? You can make that into a trade. Your editing, you can do something with computers. Make something, make it worthwhile with you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, does he want to do that? You know, some people just don't want to go back to school, man. I mean, everybody different. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Like I said, you can get up here and you can talk about my size, everything you want to. But one thing, Lemon, that I have a career. In fact, I'm about to change my career again, and I'm about to go back to I'm thinking about going back to trucking. I'm thinking about going to the diagnostic part of trucking, which you can hook the truck up and find out what's wrong with it. Thinking about doing something else. See, and that's what I'm talking about. That way, I can always keep on doing something. It's called choices. What choice do you have besides
investing in yourself? It's called investing.
Right.
You gotta invest in yourself.
Right. I mean, you gotta look at this, dude. You damn near 40. You living with your mama. You have no job. You got fake teeth in your mouth. And what else you got going on? And then I think the elevator don't go all the way to the top with you. But yet and still, I'm not gonna come on your show for what? So we can sit here and argue all day. I'm not gonna come up there and argue with you. I'm just making a point. I'm just getting my point across.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, y'all, everybody has a point, and I understand, but it is what it is. I'm
right.
just here for it. I look, Lemon is not dumb. Lemon knows what he is doing.
Exactly.
He's hitting these panels, and he's strategic in his own way. Everybody is strategic. I'm just not gonna sit here and fight with folks. I'm gonna let you say what you want, but I'm just too old. And I ain't fighting with folks. I done did I done paid. Look, we don't walk so y'all could run. So we ain't doing that no more.
Right. And what's also funny is this. Now you got up here and talked about my twin brother. Oh, your twin brother's gay. Your twin brother's gay. But
okay,
yet still,
what's the reason?
Right. But yet still, aren't you in the predominantly LGBTQIA sector?
You know what? No, I'm gonna leave that alone. though. I'm gonna say this, Mayor.
Yeah.
People can be what they want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, I don't know if you heard him when Brianna was asking about Mika, because he's claiming that he has Mika in a compromising situation.
Oh,
but he couldn't explain how it looked, and he couldn't give details and see stuff like that be sounding like other content creators, and I'm like, come on, man. And so and the thing is, I take what some of these people say with a grain of salt. You don't know if they are lying or what, because they don't ever have the proof. They don't ever have a receipt. They don't have anything. It's just a bunch of hoopla. And this is what I'm saying. So, but now we got another content creator saying that they got Lemon in a compromising situation where he sent them something. I don't know if it's true or not. But it's just that people just coming up with a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just here for it. I'm just here for it, Mayor. I'm just because I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm just here for it.
Right. But this is also so funny is that you say that you're not gay, but it seems like everybody who you send pictures to or call is a man.
That's a pattern. I noticed that, but like I said,
Yeah, I mean these. I mean
No.
you got females, who sent you pictures, who done put it on the board, who done put it on the plate for you, and you run from it. But yet still you say, "Oh, I'm not gay." But yet and still, even when, like I said, even with what's that chick's name? Big Dot put it on the plate for you, told you to come and get it. And what did you do? You ran from it.
Mm.
But yet still, he cammed up with you, Rick Reed, and everybody else and their mama.
Stefan and Triple Red X.
Yep. You did all that, and like I said, all men. And it's not like I'm lying on you. I'm not lying on you. I'm going by what people have said or what people have shown. Even with the Triple Red X thing, I still find it kind of strange that you called a grown ass man over 30 some times in one night.
Oh,
that's obsession.
Wild.
That's obsession right there.
Obsession. But wait. Did you hear what Brianna said?
Nah, see, that's the thing about it. See, I don't watch everybody.
Brianna said that he kept on calling her too. And she wouldn't answer the phone because he kept on calling her. Now that came out of Bree mouth. I'm like, do you need a friend? It's like, ooh, because Bree said that. Now Bree did say that. Now I ain't gonna lie, Bree said that, and I'm like, and I caught that a little bit. I don't know if y'all caught that, and no slight, but I caught that, and I'm like, So I'm like, damn, do you got a friend? Yeah, she revealed that.
Now, you in sunny California, and yet and still, you always doing 8, 9, 10-hour streams. I mean, hey, you do what you want to do. You're a grown ass man. You liable and responsible for your own actions. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Bree did reveal that. I was like, ooh, because she mentioned that, and I'm like, wow, So, and I ain't trying to throw her on the bus. It was just something she said, and I'm like, do you got a friend? Do you have relatives? Do you talk to your brother every once in a while or something? Because I'm like, that's a lot. And Bree said he called her obsessively. And I'm like, for real? Now that came out of Bree mouth, and I'm not making it up. How many of y'all heard that? Am I making it up? I don't want nobody think that I'm wrong, but did y'all not hear Bree say that? Did y'all? I heard her, and she didn't stutter. She was very forthright in what she said, and so she said that he was calling her a lot, and and she didn't have time. Like he would be calling.
Do you get any sleep?
Oh, a lot of people been talking about that sleep issue too.
Do you get any sleep? Because like I said before, you making all that noise. It was what time you went live, like about 9 or 10 this morning?
Well,
so so you got to realize it's like 6 or 7 that time on the West Coast. So I'm sure that when he said, hold on, my mama calling me. When your mama calling you, she probably telling you to shut the hell up. It's Sunday morning.
Well, all I just heard was what Bree said, but y'all, people gonna talk about folk. Like people gonna talk about me. It is what it is. It's a show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think he may be look. Now I said he done had his personal communion already. I said he done had his personal communion.
Yeah. He turned up the whole damn. He turned up the whole damn communion bottle then, huh?
But it was entertaining. I'm not saying it's not. And he came over and said what he said. But I'm not upset, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna talk about what I've observed. You never hear me denigrating Lemon. I just see what I observe. That's all. Let me put my banner up. Give me a minute. Let me put my banner. Let me put my banner up. T. Danielle.
Hey Jay, how are you?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
Good.
What's going on?
Don't try to act like you don't know what obsession looks like. How long has Timothy Blaine been obsessed with you?
Mm.
I'm
Yeah.
seeing the same behavior.
With who?
You know what obsession looks like.
With who? Yeah, I see it a lot now. But who obsessing over who? You think May obsessing over Lemon?
Yes.
I'm glad you think that, T. Daniel.
Please don't speak to me because I didn't come here to talk to you.
Okay,
I won't
well,
engage with
you
you at all.
you said my name, so you said
I
my
did not
name,
say
so
your
I'm just saying.
name. I did not
But you
say
put
your
my
name.
you put my name in
He asked
in
me
the
a
chat room.
question.
You
Please
put
don't
my
speak
name in
to
the
me.
chat room, so
Jay, I'm only here to
addressing your
engage with
statement.
you, okay? I'm only here to
Okay.
engage with you.
Okay. Well, like
So
I said,
Jay
Okay.
Wilson,
you said my
know what
Okay,
name.
well,
obsession
You
looks
said my
like.
okay.
name.
So let's do this
I'm not gonna
way,
go back and
Mayor.
forth with him.
Let's do this
Never,
with this,
never that.
Mayor.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna let her talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Thank
gonna
you.
talk to me, and I will be the mediator. So
There
T
won't be any
Danielle.
mediator. I'm only here to address you. Once you and I finish having our conversation, I'll leave. So there won't
Oh,
be any
Well,
mediating needed.
I'll do you one better, Jay Wilson. This is what I'm going ahead and do. Thank you for letting me up on your show. I appreciate your time and your help, and you have
okay.
yourself a good evening. All right, then go
Okay.
ahead and drop me so we won't mess up your sound.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Okay. Again, this is the beef sector. I agree with you to this point. You put it on YouTube, we're gonna talk about it. That's perfectly fine. Come on, let's be honest. Lemon is who he is. We see what it is, right?
Yeah.
So, but any moment, the minute Lemon's name is mentioned, he tripped over himself to hit this link to come talk to you about Lemon.
Mm.
Your link wasn't in here 5 seconds before he hit it to talk about Lemon. Should Lemon be talked about? Absolutely, because he's in the beef sector. That's going to happen. Everybody gets talked about. It is what it is. But there is a difference between obsession, and I don't want to question anybody's sexuality. It looked weird to me. And that's why I said to you, you the main person in the world who should know what obsession looks like. That man over there brags that he's made almost 400 videos about you.
Well, it's not. So that's old obsession. It's this new obsession now.
Obsession is obsession. It still means the same word, whether it's old or new.
Okay. You know what happened to Kwani? Did you think Kwani drank a little bit of something today? Because she came out real strong.
Have a good evening, Jay Wilson. I'm not
doing
that.
Don't be trying to leave. Yeah. Did she come off a little strong? Was that me, or did she come off with the wrong spirit? What you think?
I don't think anything.
I think she came up with the wrong
what I want to talk about.
Okay, but I think she came up with the wrong spirit.
You have a good evening, okay?
But she still came up with the wrong spirit. Look at T. Danielle trying to be all diplomatic. All right, T. Danielle. So that's T. Danielle. She said it's obsessive. She said it's giving obscenity. Obsessive. So anyway, you all, I think it's really funny, but you all, it's been really interesting. Kwani is dragging you real bad. She can't drag me. Kwani came up here with a stupid question. She's trying to do like everybody else, but Kwani ain't saying either. You know, this is what I don't get about her. We have given Mama grace. She went chasing after Sean. She went chasing after ZX. Her and Curtis. Kwani, girl, we don't have nothing to say. I just love you to death. I just think that you are very misguided at times, and all of this stuff you doing is very, how should I put it, erratic. It doesn't make any sense. You just do stuff off of a whim, and I'm like, why? You know, we haven't even had a conversation, Kwani. You came over here today, and it was Lemon. So, you know, I guess it's time for me. Girl, you always coming after somebody, but I love you down these though. Well, Lemon is Lemon. And Lemon don't care if you talk about him, because Lemon likes that kind of attention. Y'all know Lemon like that attention. And Lemon bask in it. That's why he done clicked my link. He done clicked Brianna's link. He done clicked everybody's link. Because again, it keeps his name in the street. And I guess that's what he does. And Lemon don't care what y'all call him. And because he gonna be Lemon. So I'm not surprised, but you know, he doing his show. He doing his big one. I don't know if he playing drunk. I don't know if he is drunk, but he's doing Lemon. And people love it. They love it. So I don't see what the big whoop is. I want to thank T. Danielle for coming on up here, and the mayor. The mayor just said, I'm gonna get on down. He said, you know, I don't have no problem. I don't have no problem. Child, I'm looking at this shirt here. I'm gonna have to get a new one. This was a medium. Why you say be careful with these people? Hershey, what you know that I don't? You saying be careful. What should I be careful about, Hershey? What they gonna do to me, Hershey? Now tell me. Hershey said be careful. Let me say this, Hershey. Baby, I'm gonna let these girls do what they want to do. I'm not mad at nobody. I just come on and do my show. You know, they do a whole lot of stuff. I guess people even play my videos, but now when a sweep come, don't be crying, because you know I'm always gonna do my sweep. I always do my sweep. But you know, you can do what you gotta do. But Hershey, what you see? What you see in the spirit, prophetess? What you see in the spirit? Ain't Hershey Lemon auntie? I don't know. But Hershey, y'all need to be praying for the people in Philadelphia. It's a lot of things going on in Philadelphia. Stephen lives in Philadelphia. You live in Philadelphia. ZX live in Philadelphia. Miss Philadelphia live in Philadelphia. Y'all need to go do a little wellness check, a little prayer chain for somebody, child, because it's baby, somebody's obsessed with somebody's husband. Husband, my desire for you is wrong, and I won't do wrong. Because deep in my heart, I know that you're that lady's husband. Baby, it's a lot, huh? Honey, husband's paying for rooms and hot dogs and hamburgers, Jesus. Who is Harold? Pastor asked Harold why she never speak to folks in the chat when they say hi to her. Harold, whoever you are, Ashley, Legs, Dirty Feet said that. Is Stephen still looking for her? I don't know. Oh, you said Hershey. Oh, I don't know, Hershey. Ashley Legs, Dirty Feet said they've been speaking to you and you've been acting very sedity. He said you've been acting very sedity, Hershey. What's going on? Everything was good earlier with you too. What? I don't know, baby. She got some of the wrong liquor. She's drinking dark liquor instead of light liquor. Wait a minute. Big Cat waiting on a grill plate from the pastor. She wanted a husband. Baby, that Marion Williams eyebrow for Lemon. Okay, don't it look like it? Y'all seen that Marion Williams eyebrow? Y'all went over there to look. Pastor, did you hear Rico calling Lemon daddy? I guess. But who said that Lemon sent them a picture? Was it Rico the brat or Rico the barber? Which one? Ain't them eyebrows like Lemons? Wasn't them eyebrows like Lemons? Did y'all see it? with the Marion Williams eyebrows? Oh my. Oh, Hershey's getting very nasty with people. So it's true Lemon's wearing makeup. I don't know, but them eyebrows do look drewed on. Not drawn on, but they look drewed on. They really do look like the Marion Williams eyebrow. Baby, it does. And that front tooth was missing. I'm not gonna lie, that front tooth was missing, and that eye was like this. Okay, look. I'm just saying. Did y'all see Stump Down picture of Lemon? Baby, it was giving Lemon Minaj WAP over there on that page. I was dead. I was dead. Oh, I put it down. Did y'all see it? Did y'all see Stump Down's picture of Lemon looking like he was looking back? Okay. Like he had old nasty piece of lovely lady hump. How that I was? Hold on. I don't think that's AI though. What's up, Hershey?
I can't be up here too long. So you know I came across somebody, community wall. They said that you got a new boyfriend and you was teacher and you got a younger man at the school and y'all be going to the amusement park and stuff like that. I said, who is this new man?
I don't know nothing about that.
Okay. Look, listen, so I also stopped over
But
at
hold on. But my man
Okay.
is younger than I am. He's younger than I am. So that's true. But
Wait,
he's
but
not
hold on,
new.
not the old man with the
It's
wrinkled face.
never
He's a younger
they no
man.
new. It's never been. But anyway, Hershey girl, please.
I
One minute
know,
I
I
can't
know.
get a man. Next thing I'm getting all the men. Which one is it gonna be? I mean, okay. Come on now.
I was reading Ms. Heat Community Wall. She said Uppity was dragging me, honey. Uppity is an easy read. I told Uppity, you don't want no smoke, you don't want no work with me. The only thing I gotta do, I don't have to touch you at all. I would do the praise dance on your swollen elephant feet. And honey, that would sit you all the way down. Y'all want to see Uppity do the bunny hop? Uppity, keep playing with me. I will come to New York and step on your feet and have you jumping up and down. Okay, then I don't want to step on your lipedema feet, and I definitely don't want to kick you in your legs, because you an easy read.
Why you and Hershey? I mean, why you and Uppity going at it, Hershey?
Uppity don't know if she coming or going sometimes, child. Uppity used to love the queen. Child, Uppity used to love me. Child, I don't know what's going on with Uppity. Uppity is like thyroids. She go up and down and stuff like that. But child, I play Uppity no mind, honey. She's an easy read. She's a Kiki. But
oh Lord,
Uppity,
please leave Hershey's detector alone. Please
excuse me, leave the smoke detector alone, please,
Baby, they are
everybody.
missing it now. Oh my God.
Oh Lord, let me grade drop down because they throwing tomatoes at me because they said I need a new smoke detector bear. I need some berries and stuff.
Well, all of them,
Smoke
hold on, but all of them new fixtures and that recessed lighting and stuff, girl.
You know what? I'm going
to. Hold on, no, Hershey. No, I do feel a messy piece of spirit. Did you see Stump Down wall with lemon on there?
Yeah, you know what? I seen it. And I said, Stomp Down's very messy. And then that's when Mr. Throat jumped up on the panel and Stomp Down dragged him for filth.
Now, did he mention that he had a picture of Lemon?
Who?
Rico, because I heard Stump Down cussing him out, saying that he wants him to go to his channel and drop that
No,
receipt.
Rico said that he had a picture. He said that he was going to show old receipts of Rico the Sleaze, sending him sexual pictures and stuff like that. But you want to sit in people chat and talk about him like a low down dirty dog. And Stop Down told Rico, stream up your live right now. Rico scheduled it for
So it was
9
Rico the
o'clock tonight.
Sleaze, it wasn't Lemon, because I heard Brianna
No,
say that,
Lemon.
and okay. Okay,
Yeah,
wow.
it was Rico. It was Rico the Sleaze that he was referencing that too.
Oh, she's still talking about this heat. Oh my God. Them two are gonna be now. Isn't it really interesting how these people make up to break up? You know, at one point in time, you know, Uppity was, you know, Miss Heat's best friend, this Heat best friend. Now it's a hot mess. And I'm gonna tell you, this Heat, now, according to this Heat said that she was gonna give Uppity money, but she didn't want to meet Uppity. She just wanted to give Uppity the money. Wow. It's a lot going on.
And Uppity used to be.
Did you see?
Uppity used to be. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry about that.
Oh no. They used to be what? No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
They used to be good friends. Like you know, if you sit back and analyze it, you know, I truly believe that. Wait a minute. You know who live I was in today? I was in Truth Enterprise. And Truth Enterprise had mentioned something about Malik or Brooke. Something about KRN. They were trying to send some type of air conditioner part for Pizarro car to Brianna address. And I said, well, that sounds kind of slimy right there, because why Pizza don't have a P.O. box, and why is it that she's getting all this stuff delivered to Brianna's house? Why she's not getting it delivered to her house? And that really caught my attention. I think Brianna might.
Brianna was pretty pissed off at Malik, because I think Malik said some really incendiary stuff on her channel, and she was like, why you gonna do that? So that happened today, because you know Brianna had a long live, and I think she had Shakim on there, and that was interesting. Okay. See, they made up. So Brianna and Shakim made up, but then they started talking about KRN, because Shakim doesn't like KRN, but everybody's saying that people stink, and it's just a mess. It's just a mess. It's a mess. Yeah, that Vegas trip is coming back up again, and so Lemon and Shakim were cool until after the Vegas trip. Now Ness is not cool with Shakim. I mean, not cool with Lemon. But what I said was that it was gonna fall out when they got back home from Vegas, because Lemon did start pulling away and taking the forefront, and it made somebody a little testy. And so now everybody stank and all of this stuff coming out about people. And of course, Lemon is fighting with Shakim, but I'm like, well, you didn't think he was too stank when you was wrestling him and all on his lap and stuff. All that heavy breathing.
Yeah, so I just want to know. I just wanted to know. I just need for Brianna to be very careful, because something about this ain't right. I think people are behind the scenes plotting on Brianna. I think the ones that's skinning and grinning up on her face, really plotting on it. And I think Pizarro, yeah, something about that make you cringe and give, you know, like, yeah. So why is it that KRN or Malik need Brianna address? That's very questionable. That's very, very questionable. And that make you think like, okay. Okay. And like, you know.
So y'all saying Shakim Shakim is trying to get back in to get his numbers back up. Interesting. Okay. Go ahead, Hershey. You think Brooke what?
I think Brooke be behind the scenes as well with people that's doxing Brianna on the low. Brooke ain't to be trusted. And Rita Ben was telling people not to trust Brooke and Malik. And now it's starting to really reveal. It's like really, it's yeah. I'm just gonna leave it, because what I don't understand is why is it that, because I was listening to Truth Enterprise, and she said she referenced something about, I think it was Malik or KRN, somebody asked Brianna for her address. And for somebody to be so blunt and to ask you for your address, and I know that you don't like me, that's very questionable. I'd be like, what type time you is? And I would question Pizarro.
So
Because
that's
this
interesting.
is what I learned. This is what I figured out. And I'm gonna drop down Jay Wilson. People that is associated with Pizarro are in danger. And the reason why I say that is because nobody don't know what she look like. Nobody don't got her information. Nobody don't have her address. But the people that's sitting around her is the ones that's getting doxxed. Their channels getting taken down and stuff like that. And I think that Pizarro feel like she got the upper hand because she affiliate herself like with people like Miss Nika and Brianna. And they give her moderator sticks. And I said this. I said not too many people like Pizarro, but Pizarro feels some type of way because since he have a moderator stick to Brianna channel and also Miss Nika channel, she's obligated to block the channel holders of supporters. She did that a few years ago with Just Read My Book. Just Read My Book was one of Miss Nika's biggest supporters because Pizarro had a falling out with Just Read My Book. She blocked her, and Pizarro need to understand. I need for these channel holders to have Pizarro feet to the fire because she damaging your channel and blocking your
Let me tell
supporters
you what
that's there to
happened though.
see
Let me
y'all.
tell you what happened on that front. Now I don't know
I'm
if
gonna
it's
go on mute. I'm gonna go on mute.
well, so ZX actually clicked on Brianna's link because someone had blocked him and he was kind of upset. And then the girl said it was Pizarro who did it. And they said that Brianna had some words. Now, is that true? Now, I did hear ZX complaining about getting blocked out of Brianna's channel.
Okay, so when Brianna, I'm sorry to cut you off. So Brianna, I try to go back and review her live because you know she don't come live as much. So I have seen ZX hit the panel. ZX is one of Brianna supporters, and he said, you know, he said he's a member, you know, to the channel and stuff like that. And Brianna was like, wait a minute, you know, it was Lemon and also Shakim on the panel, and they was going back and forth. And Brianna reads the chat, and Brianna ZX hit the link, hit the panel, and he said, you know, Brianna, I came in your chat very respectfully, and I just came in with a smiley face, and I ain't say nothing to Pizarro, and Pizarro had blocked him. And he jumped up on the link and he said, you know, Brianna, you know, I'm just going to take away my membership because every time I come in your chat, Pizarro blocks me. And sometimes you got to put Pizarro feet to the fire. You can't sugarcoat and bite
Did
your
you
tongue
hear
and stuff
that
like
though?
that
They said that Pizarro had paid for the membership.
Gifted something about gifted. Brianna didn't know anything about that, so it caught Brianna attention, and Brianna read it out loud, and she was very shocked. My thing is, this ain't Pizarro first time doing it. I think Pizarro is actually don't care because it's sad because they let her get away with it, and it's crazy to me. But only time would tell because I don't think Brianna don't pay attention to things and stuff like that. But the things that Pizarro do is real crazy to me. It's very side-eyed. Yesterday, she had a back to school drive, and I listened to Jay Dunn commentary. So Jay Dunn dropped down and was like, "Why is Trademark in the chat asking for school supplies?" And he's saying that he's a teacher. You understand what I'm saying? So Pizarro was like, "Well, you know, Trademark, you could drop your cash app. You know, you send it to me, or no, send it to Brianna, Nika, or Bless." And so I think that's when Jay Dunn dropped in and was like, what you mean Bless? What you mean Bless Watkins? So Pizarro be saying things.
Is that the same Bless that Lemon talked about this morning that I thought, because they said that was the sponsor.
I don't know if that's the sponsor that's married or whatever that sponsor Lemon. I truly don't.
Somebody says yes, keep disrespecting Pizza and Lady Nika. So Nika, so ZX think that he will cuss Bree. Okay, now somebody just said that ZX had Pizarro's picture. Is that true?
Okay, so that's the picture that with Fire Babe first had Docs Pizarro. Fire Babe was the first one that
How
Docs
we know that
Pizarro.
that's Pizarro? We never seen. I mean, I've never seen
So
Pizarro.
let me tell you. Let me tell you why it's making a lot of sense. So when ZX posted that the same picture that was floating around of Pizarro, there's numerous pictures, right? Pizarro swore up and down it wasn't her. So when ZX got attached to it, ZX was, doing ZX. He posted the picture. Pizarro had a live going on and somebody mentioned it in her chat. Pizarro read the chat. She said, "Oh, that's not me. That's not me." Somebody tried to strike or flag ZX channel because of the picture that he got up there of the alleged not being Pizarro on his community wall. So my thing is, if that's not you, why try to flag or give him a strike? So right there, that goes to show that might be you.
But a lot of people. But I'm gonna say this though, Hershey. A lot of people don't care for him, and people will strike him for the mere fact that they don't like him. And a lot of the Lemonettes don't like him. It's a lot of people who don't like him. It could be anybody. A lot of people don't like him.
Can't say she don't like the man because you was over there being the man moderator. So it's conversations that they had when she was modding over there on his channel. Where was all the hate at then? So my thing is, no, baby. So yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what, that people who do that, I think that they always get their comeuppance later on, and I don't think that it's worth doing that.
Because
I don't
let me tell you
think it's
something.
funny.
When I make
And
a channel,
Brianna even said that she could do that because people don't understand that people do give us stuff. But I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Or even with the situation with Jay Dunn, I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna do that because two wrongs don't make a right. And fighting fire with fire, both of y'all don't have nothing. So I'm like, I'm not gonna do no scorch earth and burn my stuff down trying to get back at that person. It's not worth it. This is why I have learned to really
especially a
just
person that's not
ignore
monetized and
people
don't have
and
nothing to
leave.
lose.
Yeah.
Especially a person that's not monetized. When you have a monetized channel and you got people that really come to enjoy the channel holder commentary or what's going on over there, I don't think that Pizarro should be blocking the channel holders supported, and that's kind of messed up because you don't like the individual, so you blocking the channel holders supporters that was there before you. And you got to understand, like I said previously, Just Read My Book was one of what's her name, Miss Nika supporters, just like Yaya. You understand what I'm saying? So my thing is, I always sit back because I remember when VS came back. And VS didn't know anything about Pizarro. When VS came home and she started getting on the internet, she didn't know Pizarro. I remember Mother having something going on over there on his channel, and VS was on the panel, and Pizarro was trying to get VS attention, and VS dug up her nose and was basically calling Pizarro a booger. She don't know her. And VS kept telling Brianna, you got to be careful. We never did trolls. You don't know this girl. This girl got more input of your information than you got of hers. And let's go back to what I just said a few minutes ago. Why is it that you have people asking Brianna for her address and the people was trying to get her information? Why is Malik asking Brianna for her address? Coming to find out, Brooke is behind the scenes talking with people, but skinning and grinning up in people's face. I'm trying to tell you, it's a dirty, dirty world out here. I don't trust.
Well, and
Malik be paying. Don't think Malik don't pay. What's her name? Barbara Warner. She ain't the only one that be paying people off the panel. Malik be paying as well. But yeah, so it's like a lot going on and stuff.
Well,
like
could
that.
you go help your sister?
Honey.
Because your sister is claiming that they gave her a barbecue sandwich and some hot dogs, and she started saying that the pastor's mistress, they going to, I don't know if it's Cape Cod or Nantucket or Martha's Vineyard. I think it was Martha's Vineyard with the mistress, and she seems like she's very upset with the mistress. So she seems like she's having problems with the wife and the mistress, and all she's getting is a hot dog and hamburger and old nasty piece alone in a room, and she's very angry. I go, please talk to your sister, because I'm like, girl, if you ain't never met this man and he doing all of this, ooh. And she seemed like she's more upset with the mistress than the wife.
Let God. She have to let go and leave it in God's hand, honey. That's all I got for Sister Catherine. Let go, let God, and leave it in God's hand, and just move on to another journey. Turn the page, honey.
And then she said they could not give him the blueprints to grow a church. She got it, and it's like, girl, are you competing against these women? I'm like, is it? And so this is where it seems really weird. I'm like, is it intellectual property, or you trying to get the pastor? Because it seems like a competition to me. And she's upset with the wife one day, and then she's upset with the mistress. Lord have mercy. Hold on for a minute here. Is this ZX? No, ZX, man. Not against my good judgment.
Jay Wilson.
I don't know.
Just try to leave it again. Let's just see. Okay, Jay Wilson.
No,
and I know you have a good heart.
Let me tell you something. I get real. I'm really serious about people and how I give them access to me, and then they come back and then they do stuff. I'm really, and you said some incendiary stuff. ZX, as much as I want to do this, and much as I do see where you're coming from with some of this stuff, you did some crappy stuff.
Wilson.
Huh?
Just I said just have even if you leave your banner up, but I don't think that he will do, and if he get out of pocket, just flush him like you did.
Because let me say this.
Okay.
When people put a knife in your back, you use the same knife and cut ties. And you called that hospital and you had people continually call them. Good thing I had another contract. But I can't let stuff like that go. That's bad behavior. And thank God. Hold on for a minute. Thank God that I had another contract, and that was not my only job, and I could get another contract. But that could have been someone who was really needing that job, and you think that stuff is funny, and I don't think that's funny. And so for the mere fact that you've done that stuff, and you encourage people to do that stuff, I can't let you on. And you've done too many things, and I've let it slide and all of that, and I can't. And even if you are right, I still can't do it, because I don't find that's some real life stuff. You took some stuff off of YouTube, and I can't do it. I can't, and that's why a lot of people can't come on. There's one person who porn bombed, and I let them up once, and that's it. And so you get to the point where you've done too much.
Enough is enough.
Yeah, you've done too much. It's like that other person. You've done too much. You've shown me time and time again. You let people on, and then they do this and this. And I give people enough rope. So when I have made my final decision, I have made my final decision. And that's it. Now, this he can come up because she ain't never porn bombed me or did all of this. I mean, we could have banner back and forth, but you did some foul stuff, not only to me, but people who were modding for you. And I'm sorry, sir, I can't. Then you do not like gay men or women. So why am I going to let you up here? No. I don't give people access to me, not because I think I'm all of that, but no, I'm good. So that's my decision, and it's final. And even though you may be right in this situation, I can't do it. And y'all gonna find out when you do too much, then there's a limitation. And I don't do this in real life. I don't let people who really try to do me harm in my life once I see that in my
Yeah.
real life. So I'm not going to do this on this show. Absolutely not.
Right.
So as much
Yeah.
as my clicks and views wanted me to, I can't. And I mean, you did some foul stuff. And like I said, I've never called the water department on you. I ain't never called the lady that they alleged that you took her house. I've never called the electric company on you. I've never called the hospital when you said your car turned over and you was in the neck brace. Never called and everything. And you did that. And let me say this, even though Catherine and I don't have a problem with Catherine, but even though Catherine and I are not on speaking terms, I still thought it was wrong that you would go in and call that lady's rehabilitation to do that. I thought that was dead behind wrong. Even though you called that church, it was still wrong. And see, it's that kind of stuff. And I'm like, that's very overreaching. And I think that people cross boundaries. And even though I am not in communication with Catherine, it was still wrong to do. And people who are our age, and you're older than I am, we should be doing stuff like that. And again, it's one thing to go back and forth with people on YouTube, but it's a whole nother thing when you're calling and doing all of this now, because that means you're really trying to destroy that individual. And I think something is seriously wrong when you try to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, I knew an apology means nothing when the behavior still persists. This is why I look at some of these other content creators, Hershey, you know who I'm talking about. And every week they apologize and only to do the same thing over and over again.
They'll turn around and show you that once the person show you who they really is, you better take it. And the person, what my mother used to say, your slip is showing.
Yeah.
That's what my mother used to say.
Lady Nika and I used to go on back and forth. But again, I can rock with Lady Nika, regardless of what people say about her. I can rock with Lady Nika because we have an understanding and we can go to each other and do XYZ. But again,
I like Miss Nika. I like Miss Nika.
And they talking about Nika. They talking about the.
And I'm glad you broke her name up. And the reason, I'm sorry to cut you off, Jay
Go
Wilson.
ahead.
I wanted Miss Nika. That's what I hope Miss Nika is listening to me. Miss Nika, Hershey been in your bushes, but I feel some type of way that I never stepped on your platform and disrespect you. I always respected you and your chat and your moderators. Now, I understand me and Pizarro got our little thing, and that's fine. And she also have a moderator stick over there, but she blocked me. So I'm not able to type in the chat. I never heard Miss Nika tell her moderators to block me. And I told Miss Nika, I'm like, if you don't want me over there, just to say that. But Pizarro just feeling like she have the upper hand to block folks that she has a problem with. Again, I don't come over there to come see you, Pizarro. I come to see Lady Nika. So yeah, it's just kind of crazy.
Yeah, and then let me say this
like
too. And GX might have been right by clicking on the link and saying, "Hey, I'm being blocked" and all of that. But I can't allow you on my channel. You've done just too much destructive stuff, and I just can't give people access. And it has nothing. And like I said, it's a show. But when you cross boundaries and then we can't do that no more. So and again, it's a new season. I really take that saying that I read seriously. When people stab you in the back, you take that same knife and you cut ties. And that's what I'm doing to a lot of people. I refuse to go watch them, not because they're not talented, but they do the same stuff. I can't deal with people who love you 1 minute and then it's like, where are you coming from? And so my thing is, I don't know, and you just let them go. And a lot of people feel because you allow them on your platform that you can't go on without them or your show would not make it without them. And then, they get on their own and nobody ain't checking for them. Again, I don't have 500 people, which is fine with me. But I hold a steady 100 to 200 folk. And then it's funny, Hershey, because some of the same people who talking about my numbers can't even get 25 folk, 75 folk to come in. Unless it's about me, or they have my name in the title. And my thing is do something without my name or any other content creator's name and just put something in there and see what happens. But we know what the deal is. And this is why I'm like, I don't have time nor the effort. I'm not going to give my mind the task to even deal with some of this foolishness, because that's what it is. It's pure tomfoolery. And I can see through it. And people really want you to address them. They don't care what type of attention they get as long as you give them some. And I see that. And it is a form of narcissism. I know people want to call me that, but this is why I tell some content creators, don't even acknowledge it, because this is why I have blocked people out of the chat, because they want you to read it. And it's like, if you do, they feel like that they still have a part, or they still have some access to you. And you got to cut those ties. You really have to. And it's a peace of mind for you, because people really think that they own you or run your program. And it's like, now Hershey's up here, and I had a panel this morning, but I don't need a panel to do my show. But if people want to click on, they can. I've never denied people.
You didn't ask me to click your link or nothing like that. I asked you to drop the link.
Yeah. Like Lemon came on. Oh, he was so excited to have Lemon know. He came on. When have I ever called for Lemon on my? Never. I mean, Lemon came on because he wanted to come on. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, he ain't no different than nobody else. But my thing is, my platform is monetized. And so, you know, like you said, a lot of these people aren't even monetized. And so, but y'all say Lemon is mad. I don't know why Lemon mad. Now, I think I called him a piece of trade, but he's giving very much trade. He's giving off trade vibes, you know, taking off his shirt, touching his chest, and having women. It's very interesting. Women always taking something off for Lemon. He never takes anything off for them. But he always taking things off for the men's. Let that sit. He claimed that Mika did this. He claimed that all of these women have done this, and the third. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna leave that right there. I'm gonna let that sit right there. And there ain't no slight dilemma. It's just an observation. It's just an observation. And that Discord is exactly what it is. Hershey, they saying that the women in Discord fighting each other. They don't like each other. And you know, it's giving very much club chat vibe, because the people in club chat didn't like each other.
That Discord still going on.
I don't know if it is or not. You know, it's so much going on. And these people love this skull and bone type thing, these little secret groups where only a couple of few people get there. But I noticed with all of these groups, everybody got to share something. And people get a little nervous if you don't. And it's almost like a secret society. If you don't show up to the meetings, or if you don't do this, people get a little nervous. Are you leaving? It's very cultish. Very cultish. And I find out, like, people are upset with me because when they leave, I don't notice and they get pissed off. But my thing is, we ain't running no cult. Freely you come, freely you leave. Who sent the picture to Uppity? Shaba. Who sent the picture to Uppity?
What happened between you and Kwani earlier? Y'all was fine earlier.
I think Kwani had a little too much to drink. She came on the live this morning and she had words with Lemon, and then she turns back around, and then all of a sudden this thing with Sean comes about, and of course it was really weird to me, but it seemed like somebody's trying to have a moment.
Bradley get in this? How he get in this? Y'all didn't discuss.
Well, this is the thing. The man ain't even in the sector that much anymore, so I don't know how that happened, but I had to remind her because she was trying to act like he had some control over me. And I said I went because it was a free ride. It was a free plane ticket. It was a free hotel room. Everything was paid for. And I was nosy. I wanted to meet some people. And that's exactly what I did. I told people, if it's something that comes of this, fine. If not, it was a good trip. I've said that many times. It was a good trip, and so on and so forth. So that was the real reason. It was like she was searching for something, but then I had to remind her that she paid money on a trip to go see Sean, and then got dropped because some people in Club Chat didn't like her. So Sean did what Club Chat wanted and dropped Kwani after she paid all of that money. He dropped her and uninvited her. And I had to pull Kwani off the ledge. When I tell you she was boohoo crying, I mean, y'all, she was wailing. And I'm like, oh my God. And then she wanted to go to the thing to confront Sean. I'm like, Kwani, don't do that. I'm like, Vegas is big enough that you don't have to see that man. And it was Kwani who told me that they was doing the timeshare and the people had to do the timeshare, and Sean was getting kickback from the timeshare people. So if the man got 5 people to get a timeshare, Sean got some money. The only reason why I found that out because Kwani told me. Kwani was pissed off. I mean, she was boohoo and crying. Now, what got me is her man was there. I don't know if that was her husband or her man, but whatever. He was there. And I'm like, well, why don't you spend time with him? You got him there. Y'all could have your own party and stuff. No, she was so into Sean. And then she got the nerve to question why I went. And I'm like, because it was paid for. They had a free plane ticket. I had a nice room at the Westin. Why wouldn't I go? But why did you pay, bring your man, then get dumped before you even get to the party? And then cry about it. I mean, she wailed to me about it. And then she was so infuriated, she was getting ready to go to the party and show her whole natural black ass. And I'm like, don't do that. Again, people don't tell that. And I'm like, and I never forget, because Sean made me upset to say that I'm pushing Kwani to come to the party. I'm like, on the contrary. I'm the one, baby, because she was about to turn that party out. Kwani was about to fight everybody, baby. I think she had a little gin and regret. Baby, I don't know if she drank a whole bottle of E&J, but baby, Kwani was about to turn it out. And a drunk crying woman ain't nothing to play with. A drunk, emotional, crying woman. And I mean, she was really hurt. She was very hurt. And so you don't have the authority or the right to come over here and question me while I went to Atlanta for a trip that was paid for me and a room that was paid and food that was provided for me. And I said before I left, it doesn't matter if nothing happens, then it was a good trip. If something happened, that's great. So that's why I went. I don't know why, you think there's anything else. I've always been upfront and honest, but why did you go to Las Vegas and pay your hard-earned money only to get slapped down, rejected because Club Chat didn't want you to come? And this is how true it was. A few people were going to meet her even though she couldn't come to the party. But baby, she was determined she was going to that party until I talked her off the ledge. Why didn't you tell that? People always pushing to tell what they think, but see, I was on the phone with you when you was crying. And your man, this is why I don't get, you had a whole man, whether it was your husband or your benefactor or your landlord or whoever it was, and you focused more, you calling me, crying about Sean uninviting you from a party. Baby, you don't have the right to question me. All right? So ask yourself the question, why did that hurt you so badly that you were in tears? Because I went in tears. Pastor, you sound like my parent on the beam phone call. Okay? It was a hot mess. It was a hot mess. And I'm like, look, Kwani, I said, please do not go to those people's parties and start acting up because you're going to go to jail. I'm like, Vegas is big enough that you can go anywhere where they aren't. And I do think that a couple of people wanted to meet Kwani. So they were going to go and meet Kwani. But that was it because she couldn't go to that party. And I thought that she was in a situation like Lady Nika, when they were in that Airbnb. But it was a condo situation where they're in different. So it was like a hotel slash, condo or villa. So I'm like, okay, good. Because I'm like, I hope you're not I thought she was actually like in a house. And I'm like, why would you? Because I was like, you might get your money back.
I love me a villa. They got some beautiful villas over South Jersey. Very beautiful with the water fountain, double driveway entrance. So when you go inside, they'll give you a ticket. You can get your first drink. It's very upscale. It's at the Marriott. It's very beautiful. Oh yes,
Yeah.
oh yes.
But
Very beautiful.
it was really pulling somebody off the ledge. And so I don't know what was up with Kwani. I don't know if she back drinking again. I don't know what's wrong with Miss Thing. But I'm like, girl, I'm not the one. You need to go play with somebody. I'm not the one. And then she tried to get very loud. So what Kwani tries to do is give some energy. And I had to kind of raise my voice because again, she either wants to dominate the conversation, and then when you match that energy, then you're upset. No, I'm not upset. I just know what you're trying to do, and I'm not with it. And my thing is, I don't play games like that. And now all of a sudden, you were okay this morning, but now you acting like a wild Benji out there. I'm like, no, we ain't gonna play that game. So Kwani don't be playing them games like that. So I don't know why she tried it. You can't try it with me, niece. And I know she went on, and this is what I told her. And like this is what I'm
Okay,
telling a
well,
lot of
I gotta
content
drop
creators.
down. I gotta drop down. Thank you so much
Okay,
for letting me up. I gotta drop down, baby.
not a
Thank you so
problem.
much.
This is why I say tell a lot of content creators, go to your platform and cut up. I ain't mad at you. That's why I tell people, go to your platform. I'm not letting you up on mine. Go talk on your platform. You ain't coming on mine. And I'm not arguing with people. It's not because somebody afraid to lose an argument, because long I got a mute button. But it's not worth my time and effort to do that with some of these people. And this is what they want. And I'm like, I'm not gonna give you the satisfaction of that. And I would just rather go ahead and drop you down because again, you can always go on your channel and act foolish, but I'm not gonna do that on mine. And my thing is, if you're gonna come to my channel, we could have had a conversation about it. But I'm not getting ready to get belligerent and have a Thunderdome. And no, and don't get me wrong, y'all. People do fight on my channel still, but I'm not gonna do it because I don't have to. Not on my channel, and I try not to do it on other people's channel. Because the people want you to do that too. This is why now when I go to people's chats and I see somebody trying to give me the business, I block them right on sight. Out of sight, out of mind, baby. I don't have time or energy to give people to give access to people like that. I just don't, and I just block them. And sometimes, y'all, I be in chats in the clouds, and I see some foolery, and I block that foolery right from the clouds, just like the highway patrol when they give you a ticket by the planes, or they can see you in the plane speeding. Baby, I did it just like that. So yeah, anything else, y'all? What else is going on? I'm getting ready to go walk my little dog. She's excited about her little walk. I think it's cooled down enough so I can go ahead and walk it. It's still hot out there, but we're gonna do what we gotta do. Ooh, Sparkles. Sparkles. Why is Rico coming after you, girl? Sparkles. Sparkles. Why is Rico coming after you, girl? Ooh, he came after you today, Sparkles. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, why y'all coming after Sparkles? Sparkles, why they coming after you, girl? You don't do nothing to nobody. You don't do nothing to nobody, Sparkles. I don't know why they coming after you. Sparkle, baby, y'all people in New York are treacherous.
How y'all doing? What's going on, Ryder
Ooh,
Leaves?
why they coming after you,
Girl,
Sparkle?
they fighting, child. First of all, no, me and Rico just had our round on Shasha's. Shout out to Sha Kim, that's my baby with Jake Wilson. Uh, so now it's declared we at war. Okay, it's Lemon and Rico versus Sha Kim and Sparkle. So it is what it is. Honey, Lemon's supposed to have a new cracked out King Roman imitator crab meat line. Phone line, so I guess he gonna get the T in. I guess start doing call-ins too. It's a shame the scandal, but the gag is why is Miss Stephanie No Mills with them twisted dreads over there? Stephen over there coming for Tulsa saying that Shasha may have the planted in Virginia, and Tulsa may have the planted in Virginia. Oh, it's a shame and a scandal, honey. Everybody just fighting like hell. Ooh. Jay Wilson
Well,
was
I
a
don't
boy.
know why Rico came after you, baby. She came after you hard over there
Rico always
on
want to fight.
Brianna.
Rico's she said she about to fight with her. That's what Rico do. Me and Rico do that. But she coming after the other Rico now, child. She said it's getting ready to go down. Everybody fighting. I tell you one motherfucking thing. I don't know who in the fuck went over there because Kwani had went live and I caught your replay. And she kept saying, I'm like, why is Kwani when I came in there? Kwani was like, hey girl. She said, Sparkle? I said, well, oh Lord, what happened? She said, where is Rico? Rico better go live. And Sparkle, you better go live. I'm like, go live for what? What the hell?
Is she
So,
okay? Is she all right?
I don't know.
She came over here cutting up. And I'm like, that's a silly question. Then I had to bring some up from her. I'm like, girl, you need to
When
chill
she came
out.
over here, what?
Oh, yeah. Well, she was over here this morning
Oh,
when Lemon
everybody
came
going
over, because
crazy.
Lemon was over here. And then people acting like I was excited because Lemon came over here. No, I wasn't. You come over here
Child,
like
we
everybody
know Miss
else.
Girl came over to get her makeup done. Child, she came over to get her makeup done. But anyway, child, so all of a sudden, I'm like, why the fuck Kwani calling my name? So I need to come out. So I waited till she went live, either the second thing, because she went live like 3 times. So the next thing I seen Apple expire. I'm like, what the hell Kwani talking about? I said, oh Lord, Kwani must be dancing with that bottle again. So
Girl,
next
I
thing
think
I
it's the bottle. I
next
mean,
thing
like,
I and listen, next thing I know, Kwani came out and said, Sparkle, somebody over there saying that you trying to send me death threats by Sean Bradley. I was
oh
like,
my
what?
goodness. You know what? I
I
did
said,
hear
what
her
the
say
fuck?
that. I did hear her say that. I
That's
did
I'm
hear her
like,
say
what?
that. Something wrong. Something wrong.
They
Something wrong.
lied. That's probably goddamn lemonade. He mad because he couldn't taste the forbidden fruit. Lemon, listen, go do your damn King Roman knockoff imitation calling line. Okay, Shasha got it, baby. You don't. That's my baby. And Rico got talk about he 5 foot. He a little man. So what's wrong with little men? Binary little. And binary, let me be quiet. Ooh, almost said
Oh,
something.
Jesus. Come
Oh,
on now,
let me stop.
Sparkle.
Let me stop, child.
Lord have mercy. Touch
Now, see, I met
Sparkle,
some of these
Lord.
people in real life.
Who
Anyway,
you done met in real life,
I ain't gonna say
Sparkle?
no names. Hey, babies.
Sparkle, don't
How
tell
you?
me you piece. Don't tell me you piece of trade too. Now, don't tell me you the trading, honey.
Trading. And child, if I was the trade, well, I could be the trade, but I don't trade, honey. I play for keeps. I got Jay Wilson for keeps. I got all the people for keeps, honey. But yeah, I want to figure out why the Ricos fighting. Ooh, everybody just fighting. This Kwani and Sean Bradley. What is going on? Is there a fighting spirit? Jay Wilson, I know you don't wave that goddamn cloth fan and everybody fight. Oh, why somebody's trying to be shady? About yeah, go tell Jay Wilson to put one of them prayer cloths on people. I said, ooh, child, this is
My
not
God,
ooh.
today. I'm telling you, people are coming for me, and I'm just not, I don't know what they've been talking about. I'm really not interested in their commentary, but it
It's a
seems like
lot.
they trying to really get me to fight with them. And I'm like, what's wrong?
Yeah,
I'm
Rico
like,
had to
can
bring
we?
your name. It was a lot. Now Dimple's over there. She get ready to go. She talking about she coming for Brianna. What the hell?
Oh,
Ooh, it's
everybody
a lot.
want to come for somebody, child.
And
Brianna don't even come on enough.
it's the season. It's the season. Everybody fight. Child, the moderators was over there fight. I mean, that shocking mod. What's her name? Miss Darlings. I think that's Tracy moderator. They over there fighting Auntie Latte. Somebody popping pills and all kind of shit.
Oh, not popping pills, Jesus.
Yeah, they going crazy.
Oh my God, not popping pills, Sparkle.
Yes, they popping, but girl, these people is fighting like hell. I wonder who's gonna try to grab for you next, cause I'll be over. You let me know, cause I'm gonna drag all you motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck, honey. I will take my wig on, off, put on my combat boots, my 19 man suit, or my 8-inch stilettos. So which one of y'all want it? Y'all leave my goddamn lyric alone. Now they said that some that lady, whatever her name is, said she something happened to her. Brian went live and said what happened to her. What the hell is going on? Now Sir King over there fighting with Lemon. Ooh, told Lemon Child he just mad because he wanted to clout his brother. Ooh, child, so many people going crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Now, these people is fighting like I don't know what. Deanna, did you put something in the water? Or something under them dirty ass flip flops, honey. We need to find out.
Oh Lord Jesus. Oh Jesus.
You know I'm gonna fight with Deanna. You know Deanna was over there using my picture talking about I was you. Shit, I just never said
Oh
nothing.
my, ain't that something else? Okay, baby, I'm not moved. But look, Sparkle, baby.
Something going on. I gotta see if Tulsa gonna come back. Let me go see if Torso gonna come back, child. It's a lot going on. Everybody fighting like hell. Oh, child. Where is my child? Miss Chicago, Miss Mabel. Girl, QB been in hide. Y'all done put QB in hide and shit. Ooh, child.
I haven't seen them people.
I know, child. Yeah, ooh, it's a lot. Ooh, look at my baby. And they talking about he using Ozempic. No, the fuck he is now. Y'all need to stop that shit. Just be lying. Baby,
Who lying on me now?
And child, these people talking about you was using Ozempic shots and all kind of shit. First of all, do y'all know that Ozempic eats your fucking muscles? That's why. Let me be quiet because that old. Let me be quiet.
First of all, it's trizepatide and not
What is that?
It is. It's a GLP-1, but I go to the gym
and you look good.
And that deals with my hunger noise, my food noise, and I don't have a problem with that. But how many people have been on the shot and they still ain't moved nothing?
Ooh, a shame and a scandal, honey. Jay Wilson reading from the book of The House today, honey. This is the house. This is the house that the rider lives built, honey. Are you riding? You live? But baby, let me give Vivi her props. Vivi, you sat on that goddamn no front porch, no top teeth couch like somebody's goddamn grandmother giving out peppermints at the Sunday communion, baby. Ooh, you read uppity down, upside down, and all that shit with her fake ass, you fat goddamn Oompa Loompa looking bitch. That's why somebody called you a Puma, bitch. It's the circle of life. You fat asshole. You better go get them legs drained, bitch. Why you over there thinking you coming for me? So I a fucking man in the wig. Bitch, I can get anything you never had. I can get you. Because you was over there climbing on me too. Just like Sean Bradley. Girl, you better leave me the fuck alone. Ooh, girl, let me get off here. I love y'all. Ryder lives, ho. Fuck these, ooh, girl. I gotta go, because girl, ooh.
Okay, it's my front porch. It's not a sunroom. This is my front porch. So I'm at the house. So it's my front porch. So yeah, I'm on the front porch before I go. So I'm getting ready to go walk the dog. But look, y'all, I'm not mad at anyone. It's a show. Once the show over, you enjoy your life. I'm getting ready to walk the dog because walking is very important. And they have a little gym over here in the park area. I'm gonna go work out. Yeah, Lyric is over here, baby. She is chilling. Hold on for a minute. Let me see if I can pull her up. She's chilling. Look at her. She is chilling over here looking. Look at her, my baby. Look at her. That's my baby. So we getting ready to head to do some walking. Lemon had fun over here. They just jealous. Well, he did have fun. We had a good time over here. I mean, it was real. We had a really good time. So I ain't mad at Lemon coming over here. But my thing is, I didn't beg nobody to come over here. He had a good time. It is what it is. And again, I don't really subscribe to those other people to know what they're talking about. So it is what it is. But let me take my walk, and y'all have a good one. And I will see y'all tomorrow, unless something really critical happens tonight. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and love. Y'all take care. Bye.